I'm so glad that you're interested in Moneyball Marketing. September 8th from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. we are going to revolutionize the way we measure our content marketing efforts. Now there are a lot of great workshops at Content Marketing World this year. There is a Content Marketing 101, there is a Content Marketing Strategy 101, which is different than Content Marketing 101. There is a session called Content Atomization by the amazing and incomparable Jay Baer. There's a Content Creation Management session by Robert Rose. There are great sessions by Doug Kessler and Jonathan Krantz and Tom Webster. Who wouldn't want to spend an afternoon with Tom Webster? Look, these are all amazing workshops, but there is only one workshop that is focusing the entire afternoon on measuring the effects of content marketing. I have been speaking at Content Marketing World for 5 years. Is it 6 years? 5 or 6 years. And I think that it's time we get really serious about content marketing. We've got to take it to the next level. We've got to start focusing on how we measure the impact of our efforts when it comes down to real revenue. That is what Moneyball Marketing is all about. It is the simple science behind mega content success. Okay, so what is Moneyball Marketing? Well, first, Moneyball is actually a best-selling book by a guy named Michael Lewis, and it's also an awesome movie starring Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt. That's right, ladies, I said Brad Pitt. Moneyball tells the story of a guy named Billy Beane, who was the general manager of the Oakland A's. And Billy Beane had a serious problem. They were a terrible baseball team, and they only had a $45 million a year budget to pay the salaries of their baseball players. Now, $45 million isn't a lot. The best teams in baseball were like the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees, and they were spending like $125 million on their player roster. That's a huge amount of money, and that's a huge difference. These teams were paying 3 times as much to their players, and they were winning baseball games. So Billy Beane needed to revolutionize his baseball team without raising his budget. The question he had to answer is, how can I win championships with only $45 million a year? What he decided to do was find undervalued players. That means he needed to find players that weren't paid enough but had the potential to win lots of games. Billy Beane ignored all the traditional metrics for measuring player potential, and he used something called sabermetrics. Sabermetrics is the empirical analysis of baseball statistics, especially the statistics that measure in-game activity. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Over the course of the next 3 seasons, Billy Beane transformed his organization. Billy Beane took the Oakland A's from the worst team in baseball to the playoffs for 4 straight years. By 2006, he had the 6th lowest payroll in baseball, but the 5th best record for the entire league. That is transformation. Billy Beane had proven that if you rethink the way you measure and value of a player, you could revolutionize the entire game. You could level the playing field. Okay, so what does Billy Beane and the Oakland A's have to do with content marketing? Well, we are going to revolutionize the way you measure your content marketing efforts. Billy Beane used massive amounts of baseball statistics, and we are going to use one free tool available to everyone. It's called Google Trends. That's right, not Google Analytics, Google Trends. Google Trends is the most underutilized marketing tool on the planet, maybe even the universe. It's amazingly powerful and elegantly simple. Google Trends can help you understand what moves your market. Google Trends can tell you your market share. Google Trends can tell you the size of the market. But most importantly, Google Trends can measure your ability to create content that moves the market. It's the most amazing tool. Sure, I'm gonna show you how to use it, but I'm also gonna help you start using it in the workshop. That's why it's called a workshop. Which means you're gonna come ready to work. You're gonna need a laptop and some sort of spreadsheet tool like Excel or Google Apps spreadsheet, like Google Apps spreadsheets or whatever they call it. You're gonna need a Google email address like brandscapingbook@gmail.com or access to Google Apps, that'll work too. If you're really ambitious, you could even read the Moneyball book by Michael Lewis. It's a good read. This session is not about hoping for a viral sensation. It's about finding the opportunities in the marketplace to deliver the certainty of sales success. You'll create your own predictive models. You'll learn how PR can affect your market. You'll see how external forces affect your sales and marketing efforts. You'll even learn how to manipulate the market to increase demand for the products and services you sell. You'll learn how to tap trends and create movements. Look, Billy Beane transformed the entire business of baseball. He leveled the playing field. And he did it by rethinking the way you measure the value of a player. I'm gonna help you rethink the way you measure the value of the content you create. See you at Content Marketing World. I cannot wait for September 8th between 1 and 4:30 p.m. where we are going to tackle Moneyball Marketing, the simple science behind mega success. See you there.